Angelina Rispone and her Louisiana Force teammates are on their way to Orlando to compete in the United States Youth Soccer National Championships. For Rispone, it is the culmination of what has been a life-altering time with the Force.
Oh, it's literally the best thing that I've ever been a part of in my life. I can't even explain it. My whole entire life would be so different if I wasn't here. And this team has, Coach Mike has taught me so many life lessons, and he's taught me how to be a better person and a better soccer player. And then all my teammates are my best friends in the whole entire world. And so it's just they really have helped me shape who I am.
Like most of our profile subjects, Rispone started in soccer at a young age, but unlike those others, she didn't get serious about it until she learned about the Force.
I played basketball and volleyball, and I knew those two weren't going to work. I'm too short for that. So I had to come to terms with that. And then I ran cross country, and I was pretty good at it. It just wasn't really my forte, right, I guess. And then I think I played softball, and then I did dance whenever I was in second grade, but that was not it either. I'd say I started playing soccer in kindergarten, and then all throughout middle school, I played soccer, but it was never really competitively. I kind of just did it for fun because I played all these other sports too. And then in sixth grade, my dad actually knows Karis's dad because they went to high school together, and he texted my dad about a soccer team, and it was this one. And I was like, okay, I can just go try it out and see if I like it. So I came, and it was this whole new experience that I had no idea what I was doing. It was really crazy.
So Angelina is a player who started late with us. We were kind of well into our career, kind of on our own, and I can remember she came one afternoon here at the fields, and we were doing some skill work, and she just came and decided she wanted to come see what we're all about, and she was completely lost. Obviously, it was all new to her. What we were doing was completely new, and so she was way behind.
Being behind in the game was almost overwhelming for Rispone, but rather than decide that competitive soccer wasn't for her, she instead went all in.
They were all so good, and they were so invested and determined about soccer, and I'd never really pictured myself in that way before. And so I left, and I was really kind of distraught about it, because it made me realize that there were all these people that were so committed to something, and I could be like that too, and I really liked it, and I really loved all the girls and Coach Mike and the environment. She
decided at that point, apparently she went home and cried. Her parents told me that she had a big cry and a heart-to-heart with her dad, and well, she decided she wanted to come out and play soccer, and then she committed herself, and look, the little kid works her butt off. She has trained non-stop since then. It
was very overwhelming, just because it was a whole new experience and situation that I was put in, but I could just tell whenever I came how special their bond was, and how the environment was, because they were all just so close, and Coach Mike was always there for them, and I could tell that it was just such a good environment to be in, and I knew I wanted to be a part of that.
That commitment has paid off as she has turned into a dynamic attacking midfielder.
She's a really, really fun player to watch. I love watching her. She's probably of the players we have. I'm watching her play is just it's neat to watch, because she's so good on the ball, and she knows when to hold it, she knows when to pass quickly, she can play make very nicely. She's a very talented player.
Rispone was also an all-state player at St. Joseph's Academy, where her team was a semi-finalist this past year, but a state champion in 2023.
Oh, it was incredible. It was insane. Obviously, we've had a lot of success on this club team, and so high school, it's totally different. And the program, recently in the last 5 or 6 years, I think, has been doing better. And that's just what we did, and we made history. So it was really amazing.
All of that success and all of that hard work has paid off as she gets set to play college soccer at Nicholls.
I got into contact with Coach Helmers, and she had watched my film, and she really liked me as a player, and I liked what they were gonna do with the program and their style of play, and just everything she was saying, and her personality is amazing. And so then whenever I went on my visit, I just realized I really liked the school, because it's very homey, and it's a close-knit community, and I feel I'll really thrive in that.
So now Rispone will play her college soccer here at Nicholls, a thought that would have been unimaginable years ago. to that distraught little girl.
I don't think I would have believed it. I think I just would have been like, are you serious right now? Like, there's no way. I would say I'm very proud of myself, of like that younger girl.
She could have easily been scared off by the challenge of competitive soccer. Instead, she embraced it and now is on her way to Nicholls to play for the Colonels and pursue a career in dentistry. So Angelina Rispone has plenty of reason to be proud. In Baton Rouge, Louisiana, I'm Paul Boron.